So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running to start this drive with Connor. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Jukes one defender.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now, a loose football. One of his teammates is there.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. He'll get this one to Connor. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He finds Laporta. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Connor. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And that is...
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Connor on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They'll cobble together a yard there. Josh Sweat making the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. London brought in motion. Play action now. It's Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. They start the drive with Connor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. Oh, what a move. And just shutting him off there. Touchdown, Philadelphia. James Conner, 54 yards. And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here.
Gun, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Singletary. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
quarterback. Wingman. The Warriors. One bite at a time. Quarter.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And we'll see if they can be the first offense to get a drive going. It has been defense dominant thus far. Throwing now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. Little able to connect on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vikings now set to take the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's tackled for a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long for him here. Cut by Gibson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He'll start from the 39. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off, offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off from work, Kate. They're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team, well, did more than its normal job.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Powell from the gun. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Powell now, 3rd and long. That'll be complete to Gibson.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. Has it at the 37. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown! Little tacks on the extra point. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
You know, okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. The tight end going in motion right. Play action here with Howell. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Working from the pistol. Howell. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Starts his return from the 23. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Laporta. Again, he's got room. Here he goes again. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. 1st down, Howell. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Eagles take over what looks to be the 43-yard line. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's complete, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Connor here from the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles started celebrating this win a while ago. On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Connor runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a James Conner touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. To the air on first down. Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's spending so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that one's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He's got it near the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. And to do it with that kind of accuracy down the field, this dude's elite.
Connor. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking to.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff.
Automatic first down.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
quarterback wingman award. One bite at a time.
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. A big hole. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll run McKinnon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Smith. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. On the zone read, given to Connor. Has some room inside the 30. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. Here's a 3rd down and 4. So Kittle comes in motion. On the handoff, it's Connor. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line, enough to get the 1st down and keep it going. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Connor. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Connor. Good blocking, and he's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. So we are through. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Gino. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he will get into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. The ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. And he's got another one. James Conner. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Running here is Connor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again here to Connor. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Oh, he coughs up the football. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, LA will keep the ball. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.